Robert, this is a short video, a little bit from in the cab. I'm going to kind of go over the all the buttons and everything for you to start running this combine. I know I already showed you the one video on how to start it, but I'll go over that again. Just make sure when you go to start it, you have to put it over in the neutral safety switch, and then you can turn the key. If you get out of the seat, the engine will die, and then to start it back up, you have to turn it off, get back in the seat, and then neutral safety switch again, and then start it back up. Throttle is over on the side. Obviously back and forth. The gear shift, there's 3 gears. Road speed is third, obviously. Probably harvest in first. It's pretty slow. Might be uncomfortable or get more comfortable with the combine. You can go into harvesting in second gear. There's the air gauge for your air compressor, which will show you how much air is for the Almaco system. There will be the button down on the side to turn your air on and off. Just to go through the buttons, and look down here on the side if I can get everything out of the way. And it's a little dark here, but this button here switches from fan speed to cylinder speed, which will show you RPM right here. Hydraulic pressure for your header up and down. This is ground speed in kilometers per hour. These 2 buttons here you won't use, they're for a table. This is your beacon for your dome light. Hazards. Here is cylinder speed up and down. So when you want to change this when you're running, when the machine is engaged, and then make sure this is set on cylinder speed here, and you can watch your cylinder speed go up and down. Same thing with fan speed. Make sure your engine is engaged and at full throttle. Once again, when you do that, go back to fan speed, and then put this up and down. There is a chart on the side of the window that will show you speeds that you should be running at. For corn, you're going to need to set the concave clearance, and that's this turn handle on the right side of the seat. And here's the dial adjustment. And if I turn this clockwise, it's going up. Corn setting is from 21 to 27. Not sure how small those ears are. You might start around 20, 21, 22, somewhere in there. Right here behind the seat, you should have the auxiliary fuse panel. If you notice something's not working, you can check these fuses. And then from there, after you have the machine set and you're comfortable, machine engagement is on the left-hand side of your seat, and you pull that up to engage the machine. And then header engagement is on the right side of your right knee, and you pull that back to engage the machine. The header should be ready to go. I can't think of anything you need to check out. The only thing is, if you notice it's slipping for some reason, might need to tighten the belt down on the left hand side of the feeder house, right there where the shield is, about the center of the video. Obviously steering wheel up and down. You also have lights and horns over here, so there's rest of your field lights are on the part of the steering wheel here. Not sure if radio works in India, but settings there. Windshield wipers and air conditioning, everything's top side here. Trying to think of anything else. The Almaco system, once you get that set, you'll be able to start harvesting. Not much else on the dash that I think I need to tell you about. This lever here is for sample to cab or to bin. So if they're wanting to take forwards to the bin, and it's labeled, and then if you're back, you're taking samples in the cab. If you're wanting to take partial samples, you can set it about part way, and it's only going to send part of it to the cab, or they can just, between plots, just run a little bit to the cab and then go back to bin. Other gauges, you've got engine oil pressure and engine water temperature here. If those get too high, and you can see the little orange marks, well, engine oil is going to be low. If it gets too low, your engine oil lights is going to come on, and that engine pressure light would come on. It's always going to be on when you first start the machine, and then it'll go off. Same with the battery. And then if high water temperature, you're going to get this light over here. This is parking brake, unloading auger. This would be if your straw walkers were jammed. Probably never going to have enough material going through there, your jam straw walkers. This would be fan speed. This is clean grain. No, excuse me. This is return, and this is clean grain. This is in case your engine air filter is ever plugged here. You can see that gauge just like you'd see on a pickup. I can't think of anything else. Hopefully this will give you a little better idea of how to start the machine and get to running. Let me know if you have any questions.